Watch your footing! You've eaten everything. But you're welcome to keep training here.
See you later, Tanalo.
I'll be here.
Is this easy? The Enduring is supposed to be around here somewhere, near an ancient plane. Now that I have all three marks, I can challenge them, whoever they are. There's the plane. I must be close. Dyer can make use of this. Smoke. Better check it out. That's the Enduring. And she's sleeping? Hello?
Oh, must have dozed off again. Oh, aren't you a wild flame?
Are you the Enduring?
That's what they call me. Azureka the Enduring. What do they call you?
A lot of things, actually. But my name's Aloy. I heard you're the best fighter among the clans. But you're not what I expected.
Well, we can't all be as handsome as Hikaru, now can we?
I earned 3 marks from the training pits. I was told to come here and challenge you to a duel, but do you still even...
Ha! Here we are. Now then, Aloy. Marks? I'll add it to the pile. Come, sit. Lizard?
No thanks.
Not good to fight on an empty stomach, you know. But now I know you're direct. Good. To business, then. Come, follow.
This is a pretty steep climb.
I'll just be glad you don't have to carry me on your back. You know, there've been quite a few storms blowing through here over the last few months. Nasty things. Blustering about and making a fuss. Here we are. Come, let's begin. Well, Aloy, the pit awaits. Now listen up. You're allowed your spear and a bow only, nothing else. We fight until the other yields. Ready?
Wait. I have a couple of questions first.
Should have asked back at the fire. Could have had a snack. Go on, then.
Aside from at the Grove, the clans seem to keep to themselves. So, how did you end up training soldiers from all three?
Hekarro approached me after he became chief. Spoke of his vision for a united tribe. How the training pits might serve that. By then, I'd fought so many Tenakth. I knew that every clan had great soldiers. So I agreed.
The pitmaster said you only train the best fighters. Like who?
All of those boys, for one. Poor Varrock must still be brooding over his loss. Before them, Hekarro, some 20 years ago. A few of his marshals have found their way to me over the years. All went home with bruises.
What about Regalla?
Ah, that one. She came to me, demanded her duel, as was her right. But I refused her. The only one. I knew any lesson of mine would be burned away by her rage.
Why do you live all the way out here? By yourself?
If you really want to know, defeat me.
All right. Let's do this then.
Don't hold back, Aloy. I won't. Fight! Not as if you were training. It takes strength to endure. Defend yourself!
All right. High yield.
Fate teaches its own lessons. Do you want to try again?
I'm ready to try again.
That's my girl. You should have eaten. Try again.
All right. High yield.
Prove you are a warrior. Failure teaches it.
I'm ready to try.
That's my girl. You try again. And win again.
All right, high yield.
Come on. Failure teaches it.
I'm ready to try.
That's my...
Uh-oh.
So, show me how to go right.
All right, high yield.
Failure teaches it.
I'm ready to try.
That's my... Did you come all this way to lose? We fight.
All right, high yield.
You must learn. Failure teaches.
I'm ready to try.
That's my... Only then... Pour power into it. Show me your work.
All right, high yield.
Failure teaches it.
I'm ready to try.
That's my... Ready to yield?
All right, high yield.
I will win. Failure teaches.
I'm ready to try.
Stubborn. The first step to survival.
All right, high yield.
I am the enduring. Failure teaches its own lesson.
I'm ready to.
That's my... Fight. And if we are strong... You should eat more. You might break my block. Come on!
All right, high yield.
Excellent. Failure teacher.
I'm ready to try.
That's my... This time. Act like you mean it. You won't score a hit like that.
All right. I yield.
Fired. Failure teaches.
I'm ready to.
That's my. Ready to yield. That wasn't enough. Come on, Aloy. No.
All right. I yield.
Fired. Let's go. Failure teach.
I'm ready to try.
That's my girl. It's time to play magic.
All right. I yield.
In real combat, you would. Failure teaches its own lesson.
I'm ready to.
That's my girl. More power into it.
I yield.
Dodging is. Failure teaches it.
I'm ready to.
That's my.
Well, we'll see how this goes.
You should eat. Might break my block. One day you will find this. Ready to yield?
All right. I yield.
Failure teaches.
I'm ready to.
That's my. There is a reason. Avenge yourself. We fight.
All right. I yield.
Failure teach.
I'm ready to.
That's my. strength to endure. Stop. Right.
All right, high yield.
A hit like that. Failure teaches.
I'm ready to try.
That's my girl. Try again. Not your best move. Prove you are a warrior.
All right, high yield.
Fancy spear. Failure teach.
I'm ready.
Come on. That wasn't enough. Act like you mean it. A victory is won. Not given. Come on, Aloy.
All right, high yield.
Failure teaches its own lesson.
Um.
That- Show me how the Goro fights. Real combat. Many challengers have come. You.
All right, high yield.
Failure teach.
I'm ready.
That's my. A victory is won.
All right, high yield.
You can defend yourself. Have you? Failure teaches its own lesson.
I'm ready to try.
That's my girl.
All right, high yield.
We fight. I win. We fight. Failure teach.
I'm ready to.
That's my. you mean it.
All right, I yield.
Failure teaches.
I'm ready.
That's my... This time, let me see your best. No! No!
All right, I yield.
Failure teaches its own lessons.
I'm ready to...
That's my... Right! And if we're strong... You won't score a hit like that.
All right, I yield.
All this way to lose. Failure teaches its own.
I'm ready to...
That's my... You're stubborn. First step to survival. Defend yourself! More power into it. So you try again, and I will win again. I told you.
All right, I yield.
Teaches its own.
I'm ready to...
That's my... Time our blades met. So, show me how the Nora fight.
All right, I yield.
No more failure teach.
I'm ready to try again.
That's my girl. Fight for real. Not
all right. I yield.
Combat, you would be dead. Failure teaches its own.
I'm ready to...
You try again. Tired.
All right. I yield.
All this way to lose. Failure teaches it.
I'm ready to try again.
That's my girl. Many challengers have... Take strength to it. This time, let me see your best.
All right. I yield.
Failure teach.
I'm ready to try.
That's my girl. Prove you are a warrior. Not your best move. We fight. And if we
All right. I yield.
defend yourself. Excellent. Failure.
Not...
Very well. Show me your fire. There you are.
I'm ready to try again. No more sneaking around.
Did you come? There is a reason I am the Enduring. Come on, show me your work.
All right. I yield.
To endure. Failure teaches.
I'm ready.
That's my...
right. How you...
That you would be dead. Failure, teacher.
I'm not ready.
Come back when stubborn. The first step to survive. Well, Aloy.
I'm ready to try.
That's my girl. So, you you should eat more. You might break my arm. Fight for real. Not as if you can defend yourself.
All right. I yield.
Have you? Failure teaches its own.
I'm ready.
That's my girl. That wasn't enough. Come on. Defend yourself.
All right. I yield.
In real combat, you would be less gawk. Failure teaches its own.
I'm ready to try.
That's my. Ready to yield. Try again. Is one, not given.
All right. I yield.
Power into it. Dodging it. Failure teach.
Actually,
Should you get?
that Oseram camp Talana and I were trying to find should be around here.
The rebel kind.
Thanks again for bringing me. I haven't felt this alive in a long time. I hope something happens today.
If you're feeling bold, there's a Tanakh outpost nearby. The rebel kind.
Have I got news for you, Red?
The source of that signal must be close. Talana, glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggart. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tenakth for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tenakth took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the Lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
What happened when you went through the tunnel?
Nothing. Our crew split into two groups to pass through. Everyone here was part of the first crossing. Aside from some pitch-black passages, it was quiet. Whatever befell the second group spared us. Steel Spark be praised. But you best talk to Porgov about that. He knows a bit more than I do.
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the Rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
So you're a scout for this crew. Anything I should know about the area?
Where to start? Down south we got a trio of Oseram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
Morland and his showman.
Yeah, that's the fellow. They're quite a spectacle on their own, let me tell you. And then there are all the other folk, who broke away as soon as we got to this side of the tunnel. Salvagers, explorers, all sorts of daring venturers.
Just how many of you were there?
Enough to lose track, that's for sure. I've also spotted some rebels a while back, too. Seems like they've been patrolling the desert. Heard all about the rebellion from the Tenakth up in Scalding Spear. That's the Desert Clan's capital, north of here.
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
Thanks, Raggart. This has been helpful.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tenakth's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine, I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
Got something
Losing
you'll want
light.
to hear, Red.
Gonna be dark out soon.
Shot passing by.
Walk in honor. Your enemy is mine.
Thornmarsh. Quite a sight, isn't it? Never thought I'd find myself this deep in Tenakth territory.
Have you run into any trouble?
I've been keeping my head down. Had to duck into the swamps a couple of times to avoid Tenakth patrols.
Well, I'm here now, so spill it. Who is Amadis, really?
Like I said before, he helped me put a stop to a hunter-killer machine out in the wilds. At first, he thought I was just another hunter from the lodge who only cared about the biggest machine trophy. And I thought he was just a grouchy hermit living in the woods. But then, he trusted me with the truth. Told me how the Red Raids took everything from him. Seeing that side of him, I don't know, changed things.
You love him, don't you?
I think I might, yeah.
Then why did you part ways?
When he told me how he failed to save the woman from his past, I told him how I made peace with my father and brother's deaths. He realized he needed to do the same on his own.
Wait. When we searched that Red Raid's battlefield together, you said he'd lost someone close to him there. I thought you meant a fellow soldier.
She was. Women aren't allowed to serve in the Carja army, but Nessa disguised herself so she could. Amadis kept her secret. When he left to come out west, he promised he'd send word that he was alright, but his letter never came.
So you set out to find him?
And when we do, I'll have words for him for leading us on this wild goose chase.
Well, at least I kind of understand now. Amadis thought Nessa died on the battlefield, but when he learned that the Tenakth took prisoners back west, he kept going. So I guess now we find this prison, the Rot.
I did some scouting while I was waiting. I think I might have found the way.
Lead on, then. Do you think Nessa might still be alive?
I doubt it. Any Carja prisoners from the Red Raids would have been killed or returned home by now.
Then what's Amadis after?
I think he just needs to know.
Siblings holding up?
Ha! Over here, you flaming hunk of scrap.
That's him!
That fire call's right on his heels.
There's no match for it alone. Come on! We've got your back! quicker than you.
Much better.
Be your Nora friend. Talana,
You were supposed to let me know you were okay.
I was going to send the message right after I crossed into the desert with an Oseram caravan. But when it became clear that the tunnel had collapsed behind us, I figured the only thing I could do was press on. Seeing as you found a way out here, however, clearly I was wrong. I'm sorry. The last thing I wanted was to worry you.
So, you must be Amadis.
And you must be Aloy. Talana's told me a lot about you. And I guess you must know about me.
A little. We know you're headed for the Rot. But what are you hoping to find there?
A clue. Or a shred of one. Anything about Nessa's fate. Maybe she died on the battlefield. Or maybe she wasted away in that prison. Either way, I have to know.
Talana told me about you and Nessa during the Red Raids. That you kept her secret.
We were both assigned to the Southern Spear Division. Our orders were to push into Tenakth territory through the tunnel. She was proud to serve the Sundu at first. But as the atrocities mounted, we both saw the raids for what they were.
And the two of you grew close?
We did what we could to protect innocent lives. It felt like we were the only ones who objected to the slaughter. And yes, we were close. Until the Battle of the Burning Blooms.
What happened at the Battle of the Burning Blooms?
I had intel that the Tenakth forces were greater than we had anticipated. I tried to convince my commander to halt the attack. He was a drunken lout. And when I threatened to reveal his incompetence to Karja High Command, he pulled a knife on me. So I killed him.
In self-defense.
It was still murder. I was condemned, but I thought at least I could still save Nessa. I was too late. By the time I got to the battle, the fields were already burning. Our soldiers slaughtered or missing. What's more, the commander I had killed was from a powerful noble house. They put a bounty on my head. I've been on the run ever since.
But the Red Raids are long over. Sun King Avad would pardon you if he knew...
The Sun King can't help me.
A pardon from Avad won't stop bounty hunters eager to claim their prize.
So, you and Talana, sounds like the two of you had an adventure out in the wilds.
Clawstriders, a hunter-killer, mercenaries, a shell snapper. Nothing could get in her way.
A scruffy hermit in the woods certainly tried.
That was foolish of him, in hindsight.
Well, we're here now, so let's head to the Rot.
I can't ask you to come with me. I feel bad enough you've come this far.
I didn't come all this way just to leave you now. We'll see this through together.
I know better than to try to talk you out of it. Come then. The Rot's not far. The rot's along the shore, but we'll have to stick to the woods to avoid being seen.
How did you find it?
I overheard a Tanakh patrol from the nearby village talking about it. Figured it out from there.
What were you gonna do if we hadn't found you? Take it on alone?
I only need to question one guard. Figured I'd grab someone when they're by themselves.
Well, now you have us.
We're getting close. Just a little further. There it is. The rot.
Those are Regala's rebels. They're waging civil war against the rest of the Tenakth. They must have taken over the prison.
Then they would have killed any of the guards. They were my last hope of finding out if Nessa was there.
Maybe not. There might still be some clue inside.
Even after all this time?
Aloy can see much more than you or I.
Then let's do it. Any scrap of hope is better than nothing.
We'll have to find another way in. The front gate looks impenetrable.
And there's no way we're scaling those walls.
You two stay here. I'll see if I can find another way in and get that gate open. I should check around the sides. Might be a way in from the water. Gotta get to the main gate to let Talana and Amatis in.
How's it going? Anything to report? Victory for Regala. Any sign of Hikaro's lackey?
If the enemy approaches, they won't get that.
Anything to report? I'll shout if I see anything.
Anything you're complaining about today? Hekarro hasn't the courage to attack. What was that? There's no one here.
You like your false alarms, don't you? We need new support. Anything?
Let us out! Hold on. As soon as the coast is clear.
Hey, over there.
What you did!
Fire
Gotcha!
into there! Don't hit them!
Bleed for me!
Gotta get to the main gate to let Talana into Madison.
Don't let anything...
You're in trouble now! Let us out!
Hold on. As soon as the coast is clear.
She's firing! She's using smoke!
What do you think? Search there and there. I've got to you.
Got them!
Watch the corner!
Archer! He might die!
I'll kill you with your own spear!
Don't let up!
Oh, where you thought, hey? There is someone!
Blade at the ready!
Get that Outlander!
Move in!
Where have they gone? I'll clutch her out. Where's she going? Up there!
down! You keep firing! Here it comes! Take that Outlander down! Hit her from me!
Hit her harder! Track them down! There she is!
She's hit!
Let's get going. Where are you? I asked you where you are. Search, or we're next. They're on me! Taking my shot!
Might be a good time to let Talana and Amadas in.
End of the line, Outlanders.
That device is gonna call a machine.
piece of it.
All right. I think that's the end of it.
Hey, is anyone out there?
Hear that?
For the next fight.
Here. Door's locked, but that last rebel had a key on him.
Freed by Carja. Have we not been humiliated enough?
It's not their fault you were locked up in your own prison.
I'm looking for information about a Carja soldier. She might have been a prisoner here 5 years back. Her name was Nessa.
The Carja Nessa was here. I killed her myself.
Nessa?
I'll handle this. Go secure the grounds.
It's you, isn't it? Nessa, how?
It's
Why?
Rataka.
Let me get this straight. You were Nessa. You were brought here as a prisoner during the Red Raids and then became Tenakth?
The Carja forbid women from military service. I lived my life pretending, ashamed of who I really was. But the Tenakth measure a soldier only by their strength and resolve. So I took my place among them.
Nessa... Rataka, I've mourned you for 5 years. Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I had a new life. I wasn't going back. Not even for you, Amadis.